is up, ladies and gentlemen of the online Jamily? JamiroFan 2000 here with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. For the uninitiated in this series here on my YouTube channel, this has been my series of nearly 10 years looking at and discussing the past, present, and future of the Jamiroquai, and they're now over 31 years of musical making and musical influence. Now, this episode of JamiroFan Talks About is going to be talking about yet another resource guide series I'm going to be doing concerning Jamiroquai. Yes, I know I've been keeping myself busy over the last near 11 to 12 months, as previously discussed on many videos here on my JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I itself published over 10 resource guides, information guides about various aspects of Jamiroquai's past, ranging from their social media, their early Jamily social media, to as far as the complete tour history of Jamiroquai's 31 years of live tour activity. Well, this series is going to be discussing something that a good friend of mine of the Jamily, and they know who they are, passed on to me about the hat history, JK's funky hat history of the last 31 years of Jamiroquai's musical output. Now, we all know that JK is, lovingly been referred to as the cat in the hat over the last 31 years of the history, but there's one really untapped, unknown part of Jamiroquai's history, and that's the evolution of JK's funky hats. Now, this new series is going to be called, Les Chats dans les Chapeaux, the hat history of JK's hat, 1992 through the present, and that means the cat and all of his funky hats, if you're wondering out of French. And like I said, this is going to be a resource guide. New series starts out as a series that is going to be regimented over on my Reddit Jamily subreddit on Reddit, and of course my Instagram. Now, this is going to be a series that is going to be requiring a lot of research, because the hat history for Jamiroquai, or should I say for JK himself, is very, very varied and very, very hard to research. So I'm going to do to my best ability with this new series to give you a timeline of how JK's hats have evolved, going all the way back to 1992, when he had the mushroom-shaped fake animal fur hat that was actually made by his mother. Little known fact, Karen K, JK's mother, actually made JK's earliest hats back then, at least for the Mercy Planet Earth era. And then once they evolved from being a multi-platinum selling to more of a worldwide mainstream musical blast with Traveling on Movie from 1996, JK actually ended up having his funky hats made by a professional milliner. So I'm going to try with this series over the I think probably the months of August to September of 2024, which eventually will become a resource guide, which everybody in the Jamily can check out in their own time once I get a chance to write it, once I've got this new series come to some finality in that time period. To basically show the evolution of JK's hat through every album era. And believe me, the JK's hat designs have gone from a simple fake animal fur hat of a mushroom kind of shape with Mexican and Argentinian beads to a complex robotic hat with the recent 2017 automaton hat, which of course was commissioned and made by lighting artist Moritz Wallnemeyer. So I'm going to do this series to look at the evolution of JK's hat over that time. But like I said, be sure to keep your eyes on the Reddit Jamily subreddit for further posts about this series, and of course on my Instagram at instagram.com/@JamiroFan2000. But I thought I'd do an episode of JamiroFan Talks About to alert you on this brand new series. This will be my 11th resource guide about Jamiroquai. By the way, if you have not got a chance to check out my previous resource guide, all 10 of them that I self-published, I'll be sure to put links to all of those 10 resource guides that are available for free on my Google Docs down in the description area of this episode of JamiroFan Talks About down below. So be sure to check out those guides in your own time. And of course, massive thank yous to everybody in the Jamily who have enjoyed those resource guides, and everybody who everybody's websites and information that were able to contribute to these resource guides. And I hope this 11th resource guide helps a lot of new members of the Jamily and old members of the Jamily look at the amazing evolution that not just the music, but the headwear that JK has appreciated to the Jamily has happened over the last 30 years of their musical history. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000. Thank you again for watching this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. And be sure to ding the bell on your YouTube to stay up to date on all the newest content coming from the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. I have a feeling as we go into the fourth quarter of 2024, we're going to have some more very interesting Jamiroquai music and other third-party stuff outside of Jamiroquai happening. So I will do my best in an endeavor to bring you all the latest news as it becomes available. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you again all for the support, and I'll see you around.